Hello and welcome to this video playing trolbets. No name, okay. So, in English opening. Yeah, again, I shouldn't pre-move that. Okay, so d5. What do I do here? I think I go d3. Of course you can also take, but I think I go d3 here in this position. Let's do it, but I'm absolutely not sure. I absolutely have forgotten what I what I recommended there. What was it taking on d5? I really have to look that up. There was one very similar position where d3 is correct. Well, we'll see. I mean, this cannot be terribly bad. At least that would be quite surprising. c5 here, okay. Isn't that dangerous for black? That looks dangerous to me. I'm threatening queen d3, okay? So, well, a6. He probably has to go a6. I just wonder if I have something great now. Probably not. But going back, it's not unreasonable.
Check.
So here, can I do something there? I mean, I'm slightly better developed. Like a bishop f4 for d6 or something. Probably not. Book d1, bishop g4. Or do I just stop anything there? Let me stop queenside play. Okay, couldn't play b6 or b5 anyway. That was probably unnecessary. Maybe I should have played h3 actually, preventing any bishop g4s. Yeah, now he plays it. It's something that I probably should have prevented. Okay, knight b6. Let's get rid of this option. Knight e5 he wants to play. Okay, but let's say h3, bishop h5. I probably shouldn't have played bishop f4. Anyway, it's an interesting position. Knight e5. He basically has to play that move. Knight c4 is probably a bit too much if it arrives. Or he has a tactical solution somehow that I don't see. Otherwise, knight e5 is pretty much forced. Okay, and then what do I do? Knight e5. Maybe I'm just playing f4. This one, okay. It's a very direct solution, so I'm taking b3, knight c4 looks like the normal way to play. Let's do it. Maybe bishop e5 now. I should have thought about that for a moment. But okay, it cannot be absolutely bad. Knight c4. Wow. I did not think that he can allow this kind of transformation. Maybe he can. But I did not calculate variations. Maybe he's doing it supported by tactical ideas. Bishop d3 or something. or this one. Yeah, it's an active position. He's got an active position here. Pieces are active. The structure is really, really bad, but all his pieces are very active, and that is often just far more important than any structural considerations. I don't know. I might be fine here, but it looks a little bit off. My piece placement here. Okay, so got this traded and nice. Again, it's all active. So, but I can take a6, bishop d3. Bishop d3 is quite annoying. So maybe let's do that. It also supports the d pawn. Now a pawn is hanging for real. So if I take it, he's going to take on c4. I can play bishop f1, just covering everything. Maybe that's too lame. I don't know. Queen a5, knight a4 would be good. Again, it's a bit on the lame side. And he can cover with knight d7. Knight g4, knight e5, or stuff like that, yeah, is possible. Knight a4, knight c5.
Time warning.
Doesn't do anything, really. Doesn't do anything. Queen a5 was probably rather stupid, this move. This is probably even worse. How am I doing that? I don't see a good move here. Nothing really good. Seconds. Yeah, kind of expected that, but I didn't really see what to do. My queen has basically no squares. Bloody knight e5 is coming. Ah, shoot. Could have done that already. Queen f4 maybe. Very shaky situation. You can play knight e5 the whole time and somehow it doesn't do it. I completely misplayed that. From a very good position. Yeah.
White forfeits on time.
That was bad. I think after I take there, I think white should be better. It's really, I cannot believe that I'm not able to distinguish this piece activity that he has. Maybe it is the case. I mean, exactly after here, I mean, here white should be really better. Yeah, I misplaced my pieces there. This queen a5 business was probably bad, but how do I play? I should probably play on the e file, yeah. So I mean, this is probably not so bad. I'm fairly happy up to here, and now I have to improve. I mean, this plan is probably leading absolutely nowhere. But how do I do it? The computer plays knight b5, which I don't understand. I mean, okay, it's a tactical thing. Then d6. What I'm not quite understanding is what this actually threatens. Maybe just knight to c7. I mean, the line that the computer gives is a joke, yeah? Like here, black can basically resign. If this is the best line, white is basically winning then. But I don't see why this is the best line. Look at this. Yeah, knight c7. And then I'm just taking a6, yeah? Or queen a3, e3. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, I've broken that blockade, and now, yeah, I can go to e3. It's difficult then to hold a6 and c5. So I had to do this, huh? Okay, that wasn't very intuitive to me. Of course, I saw that I can play this, but I didn't really understand that d6 is strong. Yeah, that this was really bad. Okay, knight b5 now, and knight c7 wins. But okay, I was completely on the wrong track here. I mean, it took a long time for knight a4, but I simply didn't consider that this is a decent move at all. This is winning basically. I can just take everything. Oh my god. Yeah, that was really simple. I just didn't think about the move at all. It's not a misevaluation in a way. I just had it. I mean, I just did not think of it. And here I'm kind of falling apart. And he can play knight e5 the whole time, which he didn't do for some reason. And knight f, yeah, this is just a bad position. I have no coordination. Somehow he never went knight e5, but I had no. This is just a bad position. Yeah, knight a4 is terrible. I kind of saw that after knight d7 it's leading nowhere, but I didn't see another move. And I have to go knight b5. It's just like that. You play it, you win. You play something else, you're worse. It's just one of those situations. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys.